Hello everyone, welcome back to World of Tanks gameplay, and today we're back in the SU-100Y, one of my new tanks, and I've only got one newer since then, and I've actually already bought that. I bought that just the day. It's the, guess what it is? Any guesses? No? Okay, well you'll see in a few days. But before we get going here, I just want to say that in February I'm going to be going away for a while. I'm going to be heading out, flying down to Costa Rica, however it's pronounced, going down there, meeting up with actually a family member I've never met before, so that should be kind of interesting. I should touch up on my Spanish because I know almost nothing Spanish. Luckily though, I'll be with someone who actually does speak quite a bit of Spanish, and luckily that guy that I'm going to be meeting down there does speak kinda English. It's not perfect, of course, but it's actually not bad. It should be enough to have a good conversation with, which is awesome because he's who we're going down there to meet. Anyway, that'll of course mean when I'm gone for 10 days or so that I'm not going to have time to record for 10 days or so. So that means that right now I'm trying to record all these videos as quickly as I can, get as many of them out there as I can right now. Oh, look at this guy up there. But we'll see if I can actually record enough to keep them coming throughout that whole week and a half there. There's a chance it won't be, so if you don't see any videos in early to mid-February for a week or so, that's why. But look at this guy peeking over the cliffs here, over the little hill. But what I found with this tank before, which is fun by the way, let's take a look at it real quick. So come on, let me move my mouse. This mouse, I tell you, sometimes I cannot move it left and right or up and down, just one or the other. It's got an average damage of 440 and a penetration of 196, which for a tier 6 is really not bad. I mean, it's got a almost 16-second reload, but that much damage is really nice when you can fire and hide. Although we have to keep in mind that it has, I think, 60 millimeters of armor on all sides. It's kind of bouncy. Let's take a look here at the front. Come on, mouse, let me turn my camera. I think there's a piece of dust in the way. I don't want to blow at it right now though, because then you'll just hear me blowing it on my mic. Well, there's a Churchill gun carrier right there too. But unless it hits the mantlet or the better slope part of the hull, we missed. Then it's really almost always going to bounce. And there we are back in the fixed camera. Now you can see what I saw as I was actually doing the battle once again. But what I was saying before is with this, if you're looking over the hill fighting with someone, I decided that's a really bad idea because he can probably hit me and I can only hit his track. But if you're peeking over the hill with something, oftentimes you won't be able to see them. They'll just be a little bit too low, just the tiniest bit too low. And what will end up happening is they can actually hit you, but you can't hit them. Let's try this lucky shot. I'm not even sure if we can shoot over that. We're not going to zoom in for it, and we should have. Oh well, this gun isn't very accurate though, and its aiming time's kind of long. So it looks like it's just the three of us now. That guy's taking some hits in the Hellcat there. The AT-2 down there, he's got 450 health points, and this gun has an average damage of 440. So there is a chance we could potentially kill him in one shot. I've seen this gun do over 500 damage sometimes in one shot without setting a tank on fire and stuff like that. If it gets a really lucky roll. So that's awesome. I faced one of these before in my last video, the AT-2. It took 2 rounds to kill him, so let's see if we can have better luck this time. There he is, aim for the weak spot. And pow. And I think we got that all ourselves. I should have checked after the battle. I think that 3485 there fired after us. But regardless, he's dead, so it's all good. Now he's the only one that really has a lot of health points. I mean, I do, but I'm so big and so lightly armored that I bounced that shell, for example, and I'm quite surprised. It seems like that one spot, I don't know if you saw where it hit there. Actually, let's turn our camera around and see. You can see the mark on the front, on the slanted part. That's really kind of a bouncy spot. If I angle this tank, say I fire, then turn to angle, and run away, then it often bounces shots, which is kind of surprising. That mantlet every once in a while will soak up a good shot too. Seems like it has like 3 layers of space armor on top of the thing in some spots. Anyway, I'm looking at the mini map there, and I'm seeing they have an ally there. I mean, the enemy has an ally. He's gone now, but I'm pretty sure there'll be more there in a second. But that's kind of concerning me. Now look, I'm suddenly alone. Went from having 2 allies to being alone, and there's definitely just at least this TD here And there was the SU-100Y, I think it was, up there too. And I'm sure artillery is not too far from here, so that's kind of concerning me. I'm going to hide right here, try to wait these guys out. I don't know which side to come around. If I was him, I'd come around that side, because then I could potentially spot and back up quicker. But he comes around that side, which he can't really shoot until he comes over the hill, which means I can already have a shot at him for a few seconds before he can shoot at me. Therefore, he has a disadvantage there, but I'm kind of concerned he just spotted me and artillery is about to rain down on me. It never actually happens there, but that's quite a concern. And that's a lucky shot there, because this thing's so inaccurate. He misses. If he would have timed that, if he would have waited a second and just aimed, look, I'm still reloaded. He could have had plenty of time for a shot, and he would have had an advantage there. Now this guy, seeing the size of this tank again, he can look around the corner and shoot me when I can't shoot at him. So that's kind of concerning. Let's go for it. We're going to take a hit. Oh, our mantlet absorbed it. Their mantlet probably did the same thing too. So no damage there. He no doubt has a faster reload. Oh yeah, we were only like third reloaded. That means he could potentially get another shot or even two off at us. Except for the fact he makes a really stupid mistake. Okay, we took another hit there. We're down to half our health points. He was the most successful on their team so far as fighting me. But hey, wasn't successful enough. People are saying nice shot. I think a lot of people are watching me. I'm all alone over here. I'm the only one not sitting at base right now. I can't see on the mini-map where our KV is though. See that KV1 you can see on our team list? I cannot see him on the mini-map, and you'll see me ask in a minute where he is. And I just said in the chat there, oh, only 6 to go. It's not looking too good. It's 5 versus 6 right now, and I'm all alone over here. I feel like any moment it could be the end. Oh, there's their artillery. But it's hard to say. I'm kind of concerned that people are going to be up here. I never did run into someone. You'll see later though, someone will appear up here, and they were probably up here the whole time too. That's the funny thing. Now this artillery, I'm going to go around this corner, and I was assuming he would be steering right at me. But he actually wasn't, so you'll see him kind of scramble once I come over the hill. He's turning. I took a lucky shot there, didn't take time to aim. If I would have missed, the artillery probably would have hit me, or at least he would have had a good chance of it. I decided to wait here for a moment, wanted to see if anyone was hiding. I don't know if someone was hiding behind that rock kind of in front of me there. And there could have easily been. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll just give it a few seconds here. Have a conversation with our team there. I'm like, where's our KV? I can't see him on the minimap. I don't know, he must not have the upgraded radio or something. I should be able to see him if he's right there. I feel like that one of our artillery pieces there is farther away. But, I don't know. Maybe his radio is broken or something. I don't know exactly what the radio does, but does it affect that kind of thing? Probably. I was going to go up the hill and try to snipe that guy, but I decided if anyone's down there, it's probably just going to get me hurt. And they managed to take care of it, no problem. I'm just going to push on here. I figure, hey, we better. So we're going to move up here. I'm kind of concerned that they're going to have the higher ground, and they're going to be camouflaged up on that hill there. That was my real concern. I don't like moving out to here. But we're going to do it anyway. Hopefully we can spot them before they spot us. And let's cross our fingers. So I've been really loving this tank. I really have. If you guys have been thinking about getting it, I would say maybe. I would say maybe get it. Now, why would I say maybe get it if I've been enjoying it so much? Well, you see, it's a glass cannon. It's got a big gun, but very little armor, and it's huge. It's a big target. I mean, you really have to have the interest in driving that. That can be seen as really crappy if you look at it one way, or really good if you look at it another. I see it as really good. Whenever I face one of these things, I am scared. There's that T1. Now, was he up there the whole time? Maybe. He might have been. I don't know why he wouldn't have peeked out if he was. Although we didn't have much health points left, and our artillery finished him off there. Now, let's go up here up to the hill and see if we can spot this Jackson. I'd like to get a shot off at him, but if he's at full health, I can't kill him in one shot. Which could be problematic, because for me, in about 10 seconds from now, I'll notice the time left. If you look in the top right corner right now, do you see how much time's left in this battle? I didn't realize there's that little time left. And you may have also noticed I've enabled the encounter and assault battle types, so I'm playing more than just the standard modes, and so far I'm enjoying it. I feel like they've gotten better since I played them originally when they first came out. But there he is. We've got 9 seconds left. We get him. Oh, our allies shoot him. He's got enough health points now that I can finish with one shot. Awesome. He's toast. Seconds to spare. Actually, oh, there's my typo. The actual battle report says this battle was 9 minutes and 59 seconds long, I think. It's a 10-minute long battle in this game mode, so that was cutting it really, really close. But 5 kills there, not quite a Top Gun. If we would have had that T1, then we would have had the Top Gun, but I'm not too worried about that. That's really awesome. I do have another Top Gun to show you guys, though, in the next video. Next video in this tank, at least. So hopefully you'll enjoy that one as well, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.